Good morning. Today we're going to be looking at scatter plots, line of best fit, interpreting the line, and we're actually going to do some predictions. Okay, we're going to go over one example together, and then you'll have one for homework. Right, so Lindsay studied 30 words as part of a memory test. She was then asked to remember as many words as possible at different periods of time. This table shows the results of this memory. So as we can see here, that this memory in hours, every so often, after so many hours, they asked how many words did she remember. Okay, and as you can see, that as the time increased, the number of words she remembered decreased. So we're going to expect a negative association when we graph our points and develop our scatter plot. The time is our independent variable, so that's going to be my x, and my words remembered is y. Okay, so words remembered is dependent on the number of hours. How much time has elapsed since she took the memory test, or between the time that she studied the words. All right, so let's take a look. We're going to graph this. So first of all, and I've already started doing this already, is you're going to, and you get a chance to, I would suggest you look at this and then you do it along with me on the blank sheet that I gave you so that you get to practice. I'm going to label my x-axis time in hours. I'm going to number every 3 so that I can get all my data. My y-axis, I'm labeling words remembered, and I am numbering it every 3 too. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to plot my points, and I've already done this, so you're going to do it. So in 1 hour, she remembered 27, so there's my point there. In 2 hours, 22. And in 4 hours, 23. In 4 hours, what's 4? 4 is 23, okay. And 8 hours, 15, so 8 is somewhere here. In 12 hours, 14. In 20 hours, somewhere here, she remembered 12. In 24, she remembered 10. And in 30, she remembered 10, right? So now we're going to develop or draw our line of best fit. Right, so line of best fit, I'm going to get my clear ruler, and I'm going to, draw my line of best fit. Okay, so the thing with the line of best fit, it may vary from yours and mine, may vary, but our results should be very close. Alright, so if I draw my line of best fit, I'm getting something, I'm going to say it's going to be something like this. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to get a pencil and draw that line. So when you draw your line and you're off, or yours is different by a little bit, doesn't mean you're wrong. It's a prediction, estimate, so it's okay. I do have quite a bit above. I'm going to leave it there, but I think it should kind of shift down just a little bit. Okay, but it's a prediction, an estimate. Alright, so I'm going to, I see here that my line crosses the y-axis at 24. So it's my line of best fit. It's always going to be in the form of y is equal to mx plus b. I'm going to put 24 in for b. I'm going to look for my slope. I'm going to pick this point and this point. They seem to be the best there. I'm going to be going down from 24 to 21, so that's 3. So down 3. So y is equal to negative 3 over, and then I'm going to be going over 3, 6, because remember, my axis is labeled by 3, so I'm going to be going over 6. So my line of best fit is equal, y is equal to negative 1/2 x plus 24. All I did was simplify that fraction. All right, so I'm going to leave the graph up while we answer some of the questions below. What would be a reasonable prediction of the number of words remembered in 22 minutes? I'm going to go over here to 22. 22 is roughly in here. I'm going to go up, and I see that in 22 minutes is a little more than 12. So let's say I'm going to say 13 words, because I'm making an estimate, and you're making an estimate, so roughly about 13 words. So you're going to put 13 words there. All right. Then it says, what would be a reasonable prediction of the number of words remembered in 40 minutes? Well, 40 minutes is not on my chart. So I'm going to have to make this prediction by using my line of best fit. So I'm going to do it over here because I don't have much room here on my screen. And so if my X is hours and I want to know how many words, so I'm going to plug in 40 for X, and then I'm going to solve it. So number of words remembered, which is Y, is equal to negative 1/2 times 40 is negative 20, plus 24, so Y is equal to 4. So what does that mean? That means that I would predict that she would remember 4 words in 40 minutes. So let me put it right here. I would predict that she would remember 4 words in 40 hours. I know I said minutes before, but in 40 hours. Let me move it over, okay? And that's all we have to do. So let's go back up because we need to talk about a couple of things. I need to interpret, and you're going to add this somewhere. I want to interpret the meaning of my slope. Okay, my slope is negative 1/2. So what does this mean? That means that she forgets, so loses 1 word every, remember my X, my Y is words remembered, so she loses or forgets 1 word every 2 hours. So let's write that in words. She forgets 1 word, and that's what the negative means. She loses it. She loses a word in her memory. So she forgets 1 word every 2 hours. Remember our X, which is the bottom part of our slope, or in my denominator, is talking about hours. So this is what my slope means. Okay, what does my y-intercept mean? My y-intercept is here, so we're going to say that y-intercept means she initially, remember y-intercept is always the initial amount, she initially remembers 24 words. So at the beginning, she didn't remember all 30. She remembered 40 of the 30. Okay? Oops. I'm sorry. I couldn't see that the whole time I was writing. All right? So let me rewrite. Say that. What does the slope mean? The slope means that she forgets 1 word every 2 hours. Negative 1/2. Y-intercept means that she initially remembers only 24 words. So 24 out of the 30 words she remembered. All right. Have a great day and see what you can do with the homework. Miss you guys. Have a great day.